What's up guys, welcome to the channel. On today's video we are back with the Pirates 3 1/8 scale truggy, buggy, whatever you want to call it, for the budget off-road speed car thingy. So on the previous video, if you've watched it, if not, I'll link it at the end of this one. On the previous video we got the electronics and stuff in this. This was sent to me as a roller, and I was going to do an off-road speed build. Not everyone can find nice long straight smooth surfaces to do their speed run, so why not build one that can go off-road? This is what I built in the first video. The wheels are different to the stock ones. It's got 120 amp Surpass Hobby ESC in it, stock gearing, and we managed 30 mile an hour off-road, which wasn't too bad. That was only on 4S. It's geared quite low from stock because it has massive wheels. It comes with massive wheels. These are a lot smaller, but they're big old wheels up here. So it's geared quite low out the box. I've got a 1900 kV Racestar 4068 motor in there, 120 amp Surpass Hobby ESC, 25 kilo servo. Only ran it 4S. This is 6S capable, but I was told that the 120 amp, it's a little bit touch and go with 6S, so I didn't want to destroy it. So I've now got 150 amp Surface Hobby. It doesn't cost it, I think it's $5 maybe, it's less than $10 I think difference between the 150 and the 120. So today we're going to fit the 150 amp ESC. I've got a slightly smaller centre diff. This is 46T. I think the one that comes out of it is around 50, maybe 52. And then we got a selection of pinions to try as well, up to 18 to up to 22. And if we can, we're going to go straight for 22. And then if need be, we can gear down. If not, we can gear up. And I know that you can get smaller spur gears as well for that centre diff. But on today's video, gearing it down, or gearing it up, whatever way you want to look at it. Same motor, swapping the ESC out, and then we're going to take it out. We're going to speed run it off-road with 4S, and then we're going to speed run it with 6S. See what we get. The 120, don't even see over here, comes with just a single Deans. Deans, not really what you want on there. The 150 comes with twin Deans. So we're going to get rid of them. We're going to put XT90s on there. Recommend anyone, if you're doing any sort of fast builds, anything that's going to be drawing quite a bit of current, and this with the 1900 kV motor off-road is going to probably be drawing quite a bit of current because of the drag, and you know, off-road's a lot more friction and stuff on the wheel. So recommend swap out Deans. They're no good for this sort of stuff. XT90 at a minimum, I'd say, or I mean, you probably get away with XT60, but I'm going to stick some XT90s on there. Then I can hook two 3S LiPos straight up to it. The diff, I have put my secret ingredient in it, and it is not silicone earplugs. So at the moment, I'm just testing this stuff. I found it a little while ago. I'm just testing it out. It feels like there's a little bit of give in there, but not a lot. But I'm going to run it on this, see how it works. If it's just locking it and fixing it, it's probably going to be no good. You need a little bit of slip in there, but just testing it at the moment. If it works all right, I will let you all know what it is. Anyway, I need to change these plugs, so I'm going to crack on with that, and I'm going to swap it over, and then we're going to get that centre diff out and change that over. Twin XT90s fitted there, 120s out. There's actually there's no difference between the 120 and the 150. They're exactly the same size. I'd be interested to know what the difference actually is. I guess it's just the internals, the electronics in there can handle a bit more current, but physical size exactly the same. Right, time to get the centre diff out. Pretty easy. 4 screws on the top, but you just have to loosen the motor out under there, and then you get enough play in it to get that centre diff out. The dog bones drop out, and you can pull it up from there. So I'm going to get that done now. Swap the diffs over, get the ESC in, and then we are good to go. Guys, I think I messed up. This is a 46T. The new one is a 46T. I'm pretty sure it says on the description that this comes with like a 54 or 56 or something like that. So what I've done is ordered exactly the same one What a knob. Anyway, the difference is that one's nice and loose. This one not, so we'll swap over to this one anyway. At least I can gear up with the pinions that I've ordered, so we can gear it up still, because we've only got a 13 tooth on there and this goes up to 22, so we can still gear up even though I messed up on the spur. I suppose I better get on and order another one. Let's get this in. I'm going to go straight, if I can fit a 22 on, I'm going to stick a 22 tooth pinion on. Let's get some batteries charged. And let's go and see how fast this thing is. Right, it's all in. 22 tooth pinion. I did have to make a slight modification to the motor mount and just drilled an extra hole in it. I'll put a picture up now. You just have to measure off, get the correct distance and just drill another hole so you get the offset way over for that motor. Get that 22 tooth pinion in. 4S LiPo. I've already tried this, so I know it works and stuff like that. Now, it does make a bit of a whining sound, and on the last video, a few people did mention on the last video that the gear sounded tight. Now, the mesh on the pinion and spur is fine. There's plenty of backlash in that, so it's not that that's whining. Not sure what it is. It could be the diffs. I've got quite thick diff oil in the rear, really thick in the centre, or almost solid in the centre and quite thick in the front. So it might be the diff oil, or it might just be the diffs are a bit whiny. I don't know, but it's definitely not the pinion and spur. Anyway, this is it on 4S. That's 4S. We're going to run this thing 6S. Let's go and see how fast it is. Okay then guys, 4S first. Let's see how this does. Got a nice empty field. There's a couple of dogs, but it should be alright. So 4S with that extra gearing. What have we gone up? 8 teeth, I think 8. Can't remember. Was it 22 or 21 I put on there? It was a 13 stock, so it's going to be a bit faster. Wait for the dog. The only dog on the field. He's not catching it. So it is a bit squirmy. It's the grass is wet. It's a nice day today, but the grass is pretty wet. Shouldn't make a massive difference to speed though. What did we get last time? 30 mile an hour. So 30 mile an hour last time on 4S. With the 13 tooth pinion. What we got now? Oh, hang on. Come on. 42 mile an hour. That is a decent speed. 12 mile an hour more than stock. So definitely manageable on 4S, but it's flinging mud everywhere. Anyway, you didn't come here to see 4S, you come here to see 6S, didn't you? Let's swap the batteries over and see what we can get 6S. So the good thing about these 3S Gens Ace packs, Bashing series, they're quite small, even though they're a decent punch for 3S, so fit in there nicely together. Connected. I've not tried this on 6S yet, so first time for me as well as you seeing it. So let's get the body on. Let's do a speed run. Don't think it likes 6S, it's a bit stuttery. But I'm going to take it down the field and we're going to ease it in gently. It might just be cogging a bit. It might explode in a minute. But we're going to run it anyway. Right, here we go. 6S, first pass. See if it makes it. Nah. Doesn't like it. It's shut down. I think we've lost the pinions come off. Pinions moved. What was that anyway? Didn't look fast. No, 41. It doesn't like 6S. Right, pinions now got Loctite on it. like the grub screw, so hopefully, it did feel like it was shutting down though. Maybe that ESC, even though it's rated to 6S, doesn't like 6S. Right, let's give it another go. Need to ease it in slowly because it's definitely, oh, actually, it doesn't feel too bad now. Here we go then, first pass, slow in, see how we get on. Nah, don't like it. Definitely doesn't like it. Get to about half throttle and then it just starts cogging and cutting out. We could have a fire on us here if this continues, but let's keep going. It's got the punch. Oh, it really doesn't like it. Well, I can't see any smoke yet, so we're all good. Let's bring it in. See what I mean about it cogging? Does not like it. Let's have a look. 49. That's better, but so much more potential in this. That ESC, I think it's the ESC. Let's check the temps. Yeah, that motor is hot, really hot. Yeah, that motor is really, really warm. Should gear down? Maybe we should gear it down a bit. Right, I've dropped it down to a 19 tooth now. So 19 tooth pinion. Still cogging. Yeah, it doesn't like that either. Let's give it a go though. No, it doesn't like that either. Look at that. Wow. That motor is going to die soon, I think. That does not like it. It stinks. Ooh. Yeah, we're dead. Smoke. We are dead. So ESC feels alright, batteries feel alright, motor is roasting. So I'd say that's definitely the motor that's not able to take that gear in. Although even on the tarmac it didn't like it.